Hello everyone. Welcome to my page, Timo Starboy, Reality Talk TV. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And for those people who have already sleeping, good night. I greet you at your location time. Welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy Channel Blog. So, they say, um, when you tell a lie, when you tell a lie, you will need a double lie to cover it up. And there's no how a lie can travel for so many years. One day, the truth will catch him up. That is what they said. And that is true. That's the fact. You cannot be telling lie that one day, it will be the owner. And the owner is the truth that will catch you up. So this is what happened at Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the selecting president of Nigeria case in Chicago, Illinois. So as we are seeing it, the game just started. The game it just started because it's not gonna be easy for him. It's not gonna be easy. This is not a business as usual. It's not gonna be business as usual. He has been doing it so many times. He has been doing it so for the past decade, and now the truth has caught him up. So one thing that is baffling me in this Nigeria, so-called our leader, when they see things that is going wrong, you see the discrepancy in your script, you see a discrepancy in your certificate. Instead of you to say, I'm sorry, the only I'm sorry can rescue you. Even if they want to judge you, they want to nail you to the cross, they will still have a sympathy, a little sympathy for you that you have said I'm sorry. That remarkable will be so companion, in a passion way, that people will judge you less, that you have a remorse. But up till now, this man called Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sitting president, selecting president of Nigeria, never came out. Up till now, he never show up and say I'm sorry to the over 200 million people living in Nigeria. He never say I'm sorry that this certificate saga, did discrepancy that in my script, that I'm sorry about it. It happened. So pardon me. That is what I know about gentleman. That is what I know about the behavior of a truly beloved elderly person, to say or to do. But this man just kept mute, that anything we can do, we should go and do it. So far as it is above the law, it's above the law. That is what he's trying to prove to all the over 200 million people in Nigeria, that no, it's untouchable. And this is not business as usual. As I said, the justice must take its course this time around. The Supreme Court, the higher court, the appellate court, you must take your course. You must not let this guy go scot-free, because this guy has been choking us in the face, has been spitting on our face that nothing we can do about it. So the rest of the case lie on you to prove yourself one time in your lifetime. I mean, all the judges that may be sitting on this matter at the Supreme Court, do the needful. Because this man, if he goes scot-free, there's so much things to come. There's so much scandalous to come in near future. That is what we are trying to avoid, because some people will be claiming that he done it and successfully. So why can't when it turned to my own turn, why can't I do it the way A did it? You know? So it will be much controversy, you know, it will be much problem, much tarnishing image, you know. This man, I don't know what is inside this man, what is living in this man that is so much very bigoty, you know, is so much big on his own that he cannot tender apology. He cannot tender apology for the citizen, the whole Nigeria, that I'm sorry, they have a discrepancy in my script, in my certificate, in my paper, you know, and we will have the courage, we have the heart to forgive him. But he never do so, he never come out and open up, you know. You just want to be using veto power, you know, that I big more than judiciary himself, I big more than the law himself. That is what he's trying to prove. And it's supposed not to be in that case. Nobody is above the law. Nobody is above the law. Even himself, that Mr. President himself, of a selecting president, wherever, is not above the law. He's a human being, it's not a god. It's only God above the law. It's only God that created us above the law. No human being above the law. On the contrary. So it is time for you, Supreme Court, Appellate Court, to do the needful. We are asking for the needful. The judgment must be rendered according to the judiciary system, you know, the 99th Constitution. The 99th Constitution, follow the law and do your part. Don't be miscarried. Don't be listening to dollar. Don't be biased, you know, in order to save the entire Nigeria, in order to save the over 200 million people in Nigeria, you know, because we are talking about crime here, crime scene. It shouldn't be a part of the crime scene. That is judges in the Supreme Court. We are addressing this to you. So you should listen and watch my video. Please share this video to them, whoever may concern, you know, whoever may be in concern, you know. Please share it. Let them hear me. Let them hear our program. We are saying it for the fact that this thing is supposed to be buried and not, you know, in our own system again. This ridiculous act, this criminality act, you know, because a forgery is a forgery. There's no either way you can turn it to. A lie is a liar, you know. Forgery is a forgery. Thief is a thief. There's nothing you can turn it. There's no remedy. There's nothing you can change the word. So do it according to the law of the state, of the country. So let me play you the video. The video I'm about to play you is a video of let me see. It says about the credential that Bola Ahmed Tinubu obtained. So at the Chicago State University. That is Dele Muhammadu, Mr. Dele Muhammadu. Yeah. So let's hear from him.
It's not easy. It's not easy. In a country where people don't want you to speak the truth, they'll give you 1 million reasons why you cannot speak the truth. Oh, the person is your friend, the person is your father, the person is your old schoolmate, the person you are from the same town, you are same mother, you are the same this, you are the same that. And yet you want Nigeria to become a great country. And I see people that you once respected, you know, getting involved in all this rubbish, blaming other people for the carelessness of others. You know, it's just unfortunate. Just unfortunate. But truth is, let them say their own, let us say our own. So let posterity judge all of us. You know. So You can see people, they are struggling to defend the indefensible, struggling on television, on social media. They will continue to struggle. Nobody is talking about whether a man went to school or not. That's not the argument. That's not the argument. All the things you submitted to INEC under scrutiny, were they genuine? No. The answer is no.
No.
Oh, but
Capital
people have said he graduated from. Is that it? Anyone with common sense, simple common sense, will just apologize.
Yes, that's what we need from you.
We're sorry.
Apologize.
We didn't know there was a mix-up. Even if people won't accept, it will be on record that you have apologized and you have atoned. But to be insulting Nigerians on top of it is the height of shamelessness. You tell Nigerians that he graduated from school. Is that what they are saying? Internationally, people under the position.
It's only a doubt
that your president
support this man. Only a doubt people
was a student in our school. No problem. But how did he get to your school?
Sorry guys, sorry for the commercial. This thing just shift. Hold on.
Secondary school in Lagos who did not exist. That school did not exist. Government College Lagos did not exist before 1974. And you have a document in that file saying he finished school in 1970. I mean, why can't you simply apologize and move on? Like I said, it does not mean people will take the apology. But at least start from somewhere. You are insulting us. We should shut up because we are your friends. And you are allowing these boys who are just coming to collect peanuts, to insult everybody on social media. Oh, the school has said he graduated. Is that the argument? That he graduated.
They are fools. Bunch of fools. We accept that.
It's not about Atiku. It's no longer about Atiku. And I'm happy that Atiku has shifted the burden to Nigerians. It's no longer about him.
It's about the whole Nigeria.
If the Supreme Court finds the courage, fine, they don't, whatever, nobody cares any longer. Atiku has put his resources, has invested his resources in his belief, in his principle. And he has moved on. He has fulfilled all righteousness. What insult? He graduated trying to deflect.
They are all nonsensical. All nonsensical people.
So if Tinubu is my friend means that I should be culpable. I will defend a man who has the courage to apologize when you are wrong. Admit first that you are wrong. Anybody wants to kill you, let him come and kill you. I don't have anything against. It's easier for me to go with all the people who are swimming around him right now. But that's not me. To start with, I've not been an apostle of Tinubu's style of politics. Anybody who knows me knows. In the last 24 years, if you ever saw me in the same political party with him, I've never been a member of his party, whether ACN, APC, AD, no. Because there are things my body cannot take. Some people don't mind anybody, some people can be voluntary slaves and all that. But he knows me that I'm not one of them. So I don't know why people are now angry and bothered. They support. What support do I have? They have more than one vote. He doesn't need me. He has more than enough people to defend anything he does. He has them shouting on your mandate, shall stand. So when people do that to you and turn you into a demigod, and then they will be able to defend anything, if those are the things you enjoy, then When these things then come with their repercussions, we can see it now. Anybody who wants to even forge for you, won't the person do a little research? You want to write that somebody went to Government College Lagos. They were so impatient, they could not even look at the dates of what they were writing. And you are not blaming others for that, for talking. Stop surrounding yourself with sycophants who don't know anything.
They are sycophants.
There are more intelligent people in Nigeria who will advise you. Go and find them. They're there. Nobody can justify forgery. Nobody.
Yes.
Any lawyers know that anyway. So I'm sure people like Fadiga, they know that they can't justify it. So that's why they are all keeping quiet now. All the intelligent people I know in that group.
This is the beginning of the starting. It's the beginning of the end.
Everybody's quiet.
The season will go long. It just started.
On top of it,
we are not going to allow it. Dubious things.
You had ample time.
We are not going to allow this.
To correct all your imperfections. No human being is perfect. No human being is perfect.
I agree.
But when you know you want to assume public position,
play smart,
and in particular the highest position in any country, the presidency, you find time to clean up your act.
Yeah.
So you were busy preparing to hijack and run with the election, but you did not prepare to clean up this mess that has been following
your cupboard, your skeleton in your cupboard,
1999 or thereabouts. All that they need to do, the constitution does not say you must be a graduate.
Yeah.
Have up to school living certificate.
Now God won't catch him now. Now God.
And do it. That's why I salute.
Now God won't catch him. Oh, why this disturbance now? I don't need this. Sorry guys. This thing is a disturbance.
I didn't care all the time. When they said he didn't have this, he didn't have that, he went back to school. Is he not back now? Can anybody blackmail him again?
Sorry guys for disturbance.
If Tinubu had done the right thing, and his boys have told him to tell him, Oga, we need to go and... But they left it, that nothing will happen. And you are not blaming us for it. Get out. When we talk the truth, and you won't accept it, you go and be, all you do is go and gossip to him. They may is your enemy. They may hate you. How can I hate? How can I hate my own friend and my own brother? Hate you for what? We're not in the same party, yes. I have no apologies about that.
Yeah.
But I cannot hate him to the extent that I will say he should suffer this kind of indignity and infamy internationally.
So serious.
I'm saying it live now. So those who know how to misquote people should go and misquote me again. I'm saying it that the fault is yours. If you surround yourself with people who cannot tell you the truth, they want to forge. They can't even forge well. Social security number, fake. Social security number, dates of birth, 3. 3 different dates of birth, and you are blaming us for that.
It's 4. The one is submitted to the.
You can collect his money, but you can't do the work. Don't blame anybody, but blame yourselves for bringing this calamity upon yourselves.
That is the true word.
You know,
he surrounds himself with non-entity people. They cannot advise him on a non-shell. You know, they cannot advise him well that this guy, you will go down the drain if you pursue this way.
An offense we did not commit. A man pays them well, gives them everything, gives them properties, gives them land, gives them everything. Yet they are incompetent. They cannot deliver. 16 years, Tinubu left as governor of Lagos 16 years ago. Since 16 years to now, these guys could not clean all those records, clean it well. And now you are blaming us that we shouldn't post. Am I not a journalist, so I should retire from my profession because my friend made costly mistakes?
Ridiculous. Totally ridiculous.
Insult upon injury. They are blaming us. You say, who is blaming you? Don't you see them insulting us every day that we're talking about Tinubu? Am I the one that asked them not to know how to forge properly? If you want to forge cleanly. You can forge and do it cleanly. It's easy. All Tinubu needs to show is nothing more. And then swear to David, Baba Basanjo says it all the time. He doesn't know his date of birth. He chose one. And that's what we've all accepted. That's how we celebrate it. That is how we celebrate Baba Basanjo. Not everybody knows their date of birth. If you don't know your date of birth, so be it. Nobody is going to kill you. But stick to one. Let everybody in the world know. So if we are in exile together, means I should come and defend forgery. Please, Oga, if that is your life, that is not mine. Listen very well. That is not mine.
Pathologically liars.
What nonsense?
A forgery.
They all collect money from him, telling lies about
forgers.
Did you see me among them in the last 24 years? Have you seen me in their government before? They are disgracing your country, you are saying, because we were in exile together. Was he and Atiku not in the same party before? Were they not in the same party before? This is not about Atiku any longer. It is not about Atiku. Atiku himself, he has transferred the burden to you. He said, I don't have to be president. That is a man. Do you think it's everybody that wants anything so desperately? The man is telling you that this thing is wrong. We must change Nigeria. Gani Fahimi started it long ago. Where were you when Gani was shouting that time? In the last 16 years, and you have refused. Oh, I'm getting old. Yes, I'm almost 64. I'm an old man. I'm an old man.
Because of the stubbornness in him. The stubbornness.
So what nonsense are you talking?
I want to be everything.
Somebody is Yoruba.
Selfish interest.
Because somebody is, and that means that every time they talk about him, it must be bad news. Is it fake?
Sorry. Why this? Why this? Why this? Please, guys, sorry for the.
People, is it fair on Nigeria? Is it fair on Africa? And if you guys don't have any shame, so be it.
They don't have a shame.
What noise do I have to go and make? How many times have you seen me go to Aso Rock to go and beg anything? What noise do I? What's my business with Aso Rock? I don't have any business with Aso Rock. Obasanjo was there for 8 years. Did you see me go there to go and beg him for anything? Yaradua was there. God bless his soul. Jonathan was there. Did you see me? I don't know why you people are so
dense. They are so
dense. It never used to be like this.
They are dense.
No, I can't block him. I won't block him. I want him to be watching me and be getting angry. Block him for what? I'm speaking the truth. It's hurting him. So let him get work done.
Yeah. Oh my God. Who did this to us? Why are we in this channel?
Guys?
Why are we in this channel? Who did this to us? Nigeria? Huh?
These guys, instead of telling your leader the truth,
we will soon hit
you're all hiding. Me, pain.
Do I
look like someone who looks pain? Do I look pain that Tinubu was declared president of Nigeria? How can that pain me? The Buhari that I supported before he ever appointed his cabinet had already left, and I apologized publicly. 8 years of Buhari I survived in Nigeria. Did you see me beg anybody for anything? So if you don't know a man, go and check his antecedents. I've been in opposition. I've always been in opposition. Go and check. The Buhari that would have made me to be in a ruling government, I was never a member of their party. I supported him voluntarily with my sweat, with my little modest, humble resources. If you like, shout more than that. Shout more than that. Write whatever you want to write. I am so proud that I didn't even know that I could stand up for truth in Nigeria more than this. I kept quiet, I kept watching, hoping that this thing will not be true? How can we be so careless? 16 years, you have 16 years to clear up everything, to clean up. And those who walk around you, who shout, there is no human being like you, after God it is you, they could not help him.
They can't.
I need appointment. Jokers.
They can't do anything.
Appointment. And I wouldn't have changed it in the last 24 years. Appointment for what? For stealing. I've donated it to you. Now go and have it since I can't have it.
Mr. Tinubu and his cronies.
People, appointment. I said, go and have it. You go and take the appointment. I've donated it to you. Yes, God will be proud of us. Thank you. Appointment. You think everybody is a thief or lazy bum or greedy?
Or forgery?
For anybody to think I will now come and join this rat race and be waiting and queuing up for a pittance. Not me. Not me. Nigerians are too hardworking and energetic for people to come and drag them into this. Now, I'm reading somewhere that our nurses might be asked to come and reapply abroad because no, I'm a man. No, I'm not a voluntary slave.
It has become to that now because of the leader.
My mother, I'll tell you, I'm sorry.
Because of the crook leaders, it has become to that. They will scrutinize everything.
I will say my own. I will not be rude to you. I'm not rude like some of the people around Tinubu who
has become that.
Who abuse everybody. One of them is the Atiku to go and apologize to Tinubu. Was he the one that filled the form for Tinubu? Was Atiku the one that filled the form for Tinubu? Instead of admitting that you are incompetent.
Yeah.
Do I think the Supreme Court? I said we've moved beyond all that. Whether Supreme Court, whatever decision they take, is binding on all of us. You can see Atiku is a law-abiding citizen of Nigeria. He is not one of those who will, willfully break the law. So he has done what he needs to do, and the rest
is for the Nigeria. The rest is for us to deal with. So my fellow people, so you are the judge, like I always said, judge of this matter. Because the forgery can never stay in our system. It can never stay. So let's address the Supreme Court. Let's tell it to them that it's their duty. This thing has finally ended up in their hand. So they should do the needful to rescue the rest of the Nigeria. Because only one man cannot be caning us both internationally and home abroad. It cannot be our caning us. It cannot be cane for all of us. You know what does that mean? Because once they treated, Igbo people, white people, I know how they are treating Black American in their home state, in their country. That is American. Even in UK, how they are treating us as a slave, So that's proving that we are still a slave. We never know anything. We are dummy, So we need to prove ourselves that we are not a slave. We are not a rascality, in a society that is belongs to everybody. So one man can never stain us. Let's kick him aside. Let's force him to resign, because this thing is a shame for one, shame for all. Shame for one, shame for all. They will start scrutinizing your papers, whether you get it legitimately or maybe you get it in a Oluwole form, So this is what it means. So we need to protect our image. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Yeah, hopefully I will meet you again to give you another update on what is going on social media and our world. This is our world. So we need to clean up everything that is not really, really good for us. Let's clean up our image. Our image in the outside world is not good. Particularly African. They thought we don't know anything. We are lack of ignorance, we are not educated, ourselves. Some people, they will say they are lawyer, they are doctor, but what is inside their input in their brain is zero. Is zero. I can boldly say it with my full chest. I can boldly say it with my full chest that these people, they call themselves lawyer, engineer, professor. They are even ordinary person is more than them, in terms of intellectual, in terms of ideology. They don't have nothing in their brain. They only want to be stealing and to be controlling and to be forgery. That is what they know. That's what they taught them in the school. They rather be with the devil, dining with the devil, than being with the God. They want to be with the devil, dining with the devil all the time, and do all sort of atrocity. That is the way they know, the way they taught them. They don't have a brain to do the good and the needful. So it is we have to correct them. So please share this program. Let it go around. Thank you. I love you all. Once again, welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. This is where you can get the reality. If you want to get the reality, come to this platform. We said it as it is. We not be biased. We don't place ourselves or supporting a crook. So we said it the way it is, the way it's supposed to be. So have a wonderful time over there. Yeah, bye. Love you.